Hello?
Hello? That was amazing. Wait, did she just leave after that? Or did you kick her out?
I didn't kick her.
She just said all that and then left.
I wasn't listening. I had the volume turned down.
You weren't even listening.
No.
Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with me? You weren't even listening to that. I'm the only person who heard that.
Well,
except for, I guess, this fucking Karen. Is that Yusuf?
there's replays.
Oh, he's gone. She's gone. Nobody listens to the replays. Can you imagine a person going to listen?
Well, what do you mean, Zach? Lots of people listen to my replays. Stop laughing at me. People listen to my replays. Hundreds of people every single week.
I can't. Hello. Hello, welcome. This app, the main purpose of this app, by the way, is to help foreigners practice their English.
Pretty much.
The right place.
Pretty much.
We're here to help you, sir. We're here to help you practice your English. What would you like to work on today? Colors, shapes, or numbers?
So look, my Lord Northern, you know well and see me?
What part of the world are you from, sir?
Tell me about her. She was brought up piously. I believe she speaks no language but her own.
Not even French. I got this box of gloves.
Well, otherwise, since she's a good windows. And I'm sure she will learn how I done as soon as she puts her mind right. And of course, we'll be able to make music together. If she does not know the words to English songs, I'm sure she will know them in other tongues.
In Germany, as far as I understand, great ladies do not have music masters, sir. A lady there would lose her good name by singing or dancing.
And what shall we do after supper?
Drink? They are great drinkers, the Germans are known for it. Say the same with the English.
Well, I thought I will hunt. We will enjoy the pleasures of the chase together. What?
I believe she rides. I am not sure she shoots.
They don't hunt, either. What do they do all day? Sew?
And pray.
My God, she'd be grateful for you for taking her out of that place. Yes, she will. Her life must have been a trial. Bless her. She will find our ideas quite different. Look, my Lord Northern, she not well.
Clouds. So, I've been making more music on Suno. What I'm doing is I'm taking a picture of what's called a book, one of these ancient things that's not a cell phone. It's called a book. You take a picture of a page from a book, and then you use what's called a cell phone and an AI app like Grok, and then you say image to text. And then it gives me the text of the page of the book, and then I take that text and I put it in Suno, And then in the description of the type of music I want, I put Viking War, Power, Apocalypse, Super Boomer, Bing Bang Bomber, and then it gives me back what it gives me back. And I got what I call the John Kitover Band.
Can you play one? I don't know if I've heard one of your fights.
Ask, and you shall receive! So, anyways, basically everything you're ever gonna say, you've already said it. Everything you've already heard, you're gonna hear it again. So why not use this amazing new technology called AI, which is consuming all the water, taking up all the commercial real estate, sucking up all our taxes and driving our costs up, and you're not even creating anything? You're still just coming here to talk to fatties that don't read books or go to the gym? Hello?
I like those songs. A new video, it's got, so far it's got 200,000 views.
Well, we need to get to a point where every video gets 200,000 views. I mean, we should really just create a music band. We can come up with different formulas and experiments. The John Kitover Band already has, 20,000 plays on Suno. But that's just the beginning. We need 20,000 plays a second. We need to come up with some creative solutions, some creative intelligences for new bands, for the new AI future of music. Because if you're Jewish and you're not trying to copy Cecil B. DeMille, but you're trying to copy Cecil B. DeMille in a car with Somalis that don't speak English so good, and it's just a video of you yelling at people, that's very creative. But as Donald Trump said in the Sacha Baron Cohen ice cream drip video, music is probably the most popular thing in the world. So maybe we could organize, get together, do this community organizing, organize the organizing, and we could launch the Zach Ruda Band, or the main LGBTQ AI plus NFR band, something like that. NFR band. Do you know what NFR stands for?
No.
Really? Think about it. NFR. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. I think.
Is that the same as an RFN?
Right. NFR is RFN backwards. I think you're really gonna like this new banger I got queued up here. It's called The Magician. I always have a hard time pairing with Bluetooth external speakers. Almost like my cell phone is an NFR that doesn't want to cooperate with me. And it should be very easy. But as Sig, the Black Adolf Hitler of Clownhouse, said, I think we have a connection. We don't have a connection. False positive. I would like to pair a new device even though I am already paired. Come on, Bluetooth, you can do this. 2026, cell phone to Bluetooth. We have an active connection. Prepare for maximum liftoff.
The little dog symbolizes the intellect, the merely reasoning mind. He is a faithful companion.
Now, I just want to point out that some NFRs might criticize John Kitover Band, because that's right. We are NFR, and we do not write our own lyrics. We copy and paste from copyrighted world-famous literature to achieve our super NFR status.
But must have a master. The magician! The title refers to man as the director of the force by which he transforms his consciousness and reaches the stage known to occultists as initiation. The number 1, which is geometrically symbolized as a point, means concentration, attention, a limiting of the field of activity. This refers to the practice which is absolutely indispensable to all aspirants for truth. Until you have learned how to concentrate, you cannot perform the great work. Study this key carefully, and it will help you to learn to concentrate, for its symbolism was created to that end. The roses of the arbor symbolize desire, and it has been wisely said that desire is the motivation of evolution.
By his posture, clearly indicates that he draws power from above.
This is a central point of occult doctrine, because you cannot even begin to use the subtler forces of nature until you realize that you do nothing of yourself, but simply act as a channel through which the life force expresses itself. His uplifted wand is a symbol of his ability to direct the natural forces with which he works. Also of the Hermetic axiom, that which is above is as that which is below. The horizontal H represents dominion, strength, and control, and is also the mathematical sign of infinity. The magician's left hand points to the ground in a gesture of concentration. The black hair bound with a white band symbolizes the limitation of ignorance by knowledge. The red rose is action and desire. The white undergarment, symbolizing wisdom, is encircled with the serpent of eternity. The table is the field of attention, which is the workbench of the magician. The implements are the wand, cup, sword, and pentacle. They represent fire, water, air, and earth. Also will, imagination, action, and physical embodiment. The garden is the subconscious mind which is cultivated by the acts of attention of the self-conscious mind. From this garden spring all of the powers of subconsciousness. Lilies, because they are white and six-petaled, represent the abstract perception of truth, as well as the cosmic laws and principles by which the universe is sustained. The astrological attribution of key 2 is the moon. The moon is a reflector of sunlight, and thus is a symbol of reflection, duplication, as in a mirror. And like ideas, the crescent moon is cup-shaped.
Force manifests itself. The little dog symbolizes the intellect.
This is version 2. It's called The Magician by the John Kitover Band. The description is powerful opera, women choir. Apparently, this is a woman.
Merely reasoning mind.
Oh, no, it's a choir.
He is a faithful companion, but must have a master.
The magician. The title refers to man as the director of the force by which he transforms his consciousness and reaches the stage known to occultists as initiation. The number 1, which is geometrically symbolized as a point, means concentration, attention, a limiting of the field of activity. This refers to the practice which is absolutely indispensable to all aspirants for truth. Until you have learned how to concentrate, you cannot perform the great work. Study this key carefully, and it will help you to learn to concentrate, for its symbolism was created to that end. The roses of the arbor symbolize desire, and it has been wisely said that desire is the motivation of evolution. The central figure, by his posture, clearly indicates that he draws power from above. This is a central point of occultic doctrine, because you cannot even begin to use the subtler forces of nature until you realize that you do nothing of yourself, but simply act as a channel through which the life force expresses itself. His uplifted wand is a symbol of his ability to direct the natural forces with which he works. Also of the Hermetic axiom, that which is above is as that which is below. dominion, strength and control, and is also the mathematical sign of infinity. The magician's left hand points to the ground in the gesture of concentration. The black hair bound with a white band symbolizes the limitation of ignorance by knowledge. The red rose is action and desire. The white undergarment, symbolizing wisdom, is encircled with the serpent of eternity. The table is the field of attention, which is the workbench of the magician. The implants are the wand, cup, sword, and pentacle. They represent fire, water, air, and earth. Also will, imagination, action, and physical embodiment. The garden is the subconscious mind, which is cultivated by the acts of attention of the self-conscious mind. From this garden spring all of the powers of subconsciousness. Lilies, because they are white and six-petaled, represent the abstract perception of truth, as well as the cosmic laws and principles by which the universe is sustained. To the High Priestess. The astrological attribution of Kitover is the moon. The moon is a reflector of sunlight, and thus is a symbol of reflection, duplication, as in a mirror, and I guide ears. The crescent moon is cup-shaped, and
Jewel the Fool. The symbolism of the fool is best explained by first considering the meaning of the Hebrew letter Aleph attributed. This key Aleph means ox, oxen, symbolize the motive power in agriculture, because they were used to pull plows, as their agriculture is the basic form of civilization. Thus, the letter Aleph symbolizes cultural power.
Madame Blavatsky called for what?
Okay, this song is called Faux Hot by the John Kitover Band.
This force in a human organism is called Vandality, the serpent power. There are any number of systems which attempt to tell unwary students how to awaken the sleeping. Kundalini. They are too often successful, and the results of their misguided efforts are human wrecks and derelicts, people driven to madness and obsession. For the fact is that Kundalini is a real force, and is as powerful in destruction as it is in integration. Every person automatically receives the instruction he needs to awaken. Kundalini. When the time comes for that awakening, in the meantime, listen to no one who tells you that he can help you to unfold powers by setting the serpent force in action. Such practices are the most dangerous known to man. The proper way to prepare yourself for the time when you can do such a thing safely is to learn how to control your body, your mind, and your emotions. When you have done this, you will know what your next step is to be. But you use it naturally and without giving it conscious attention. For even in its latent state, it is the force behind your activities. It is automatically controlled by subconsciousness. Subconsciousness is the woman in key. The other symbolism in this key has been explained elsewhere. 9! The Hermit! The Hermit represents the one identity. For I am, he represents the consciousness of the man who has attained enlightenment. And he stands upon the mountain peaks as a light bearer for those below him on the path. He is solitary, alone. This symbolism points to the fact that in reality the central self of every one of us, which seems to us to be separate from every other self, is that same one identity. Because this key represents the one identity, it also symbolizes will. Since the manifested universe came into being by an act of the primal will of the one identity. The Hermit's gray robe, by its color, symbolizes the neutralization of all of the pairs of opposites in manifestation by each other, because opposite colors mixed equally produce gray. The staff corresponds to will and the archetypal world. He stands in darkness, because what is behind our personifications of the Supreme reality is dark and incomprehensible to our intellects. Yet he carries the golden six-rayed light, symbolizing cosmic principles and laws as our consciousness awakens to the understanding of these laws. You will be able to see readily that the factors of reflection and duplication are essential to the faculty of memory, which is symbolized by this key.
The universal substance has been called by some modern scientists. Fine stuff!
Occultists have known for ages that the universe is really made up of mental energy.
This primordial substance known to the Hindus as Prakriti
has always been symbolized by water, and by a virgin, the high priestess is a virgin.
and the blue color that predominates in this key.
As well as the flowing robe represents water.
The curtain behind the high priestess is a symbol of virginity.
It connects the two pillars of light and darkness and all other pairs of opposites, thus symbolizing the associative powers of subconsciousness.
This symbolism of pairs of opposites is also carried out by the ornaments on the veil,
which symbolizes the active and passive modes of the life power self-expression.
The symbolism of the stone cube is to involve to give here and life of memory state.
But we may say that stone is an esoteric word representing union, life, and wisdom. The silver crown represents the waxing and waning of the moon, thus representing periodicity and rhythm.
The scroll represents memory, history, the record of experience.
The word Torah signifies love. The Empress. Fundamentally, This key represents creative imagination. All of its symbolism refers basically to reproduction, multiplication, and growth. In direct contrast to the virginal high priestess,
Here Empress is a pretty matron.
she is Venus, goddess of love, beauty, growth, and fruitfulness.
Venus footprints for the principle in nature.
She represents the activity of the subconscious mind. The stream and waterfall symbolize the stream of consciousness. It flows from the robe of the high priestess, as do all of the streams pictured in the Tarot. The water falling into the pool is again a representation of the positive and negative potencies of the life force. These potencies are also symbolized by the scepter of the Empress.
Trees are all Venusian symbols. The necklace of seven pearls symbolizes the astrological planets, and the streams about her head represent the 12 signs of the zodiac.
For the Emperor. The fundamental meaning of the fourth key is reason. The key is called the Emperor, and the Emperor is one who oversees and controls. This is the basic function of reason, for by it we supervise and control our daily activities. Vision is also attributed to. Therefore symbolizes receptivity. These properties are those of the subconscious mind. You will be able to see readily that the factors of reflection and duplication are essential to the faculty of memory, which is symbolized by this key. The universal substance has been called by some modern scientists mind stuff. Occultists have known for ages that the universe is really made up of mental energy. This primordial substance, known to the Hindus as Prakriti, has always been symbolized by water and by a virgin. The high priestess is a virgin, and the blue color that predominates in this key, as well as the flowing robe, represents water. The curtain behind the high priestess is a symbol of virginity. It connects the two pillars of light and darkness, and all other pairs of opposites, thus symbolizing the associative powers of subconsciousness. This symbolism of pairs of opposites is also carried out by the ornaments on the veil, which symbolizes the active and passive modes of the life, power, self-expression. The symbolism of the stone cube is too involved to give here at length, but we may say that stone is an esoteric word representing union, life, and wisdom. The silver crown represents the waxing and waning of the moon, thus representing periodicity and rhythm. The scroll represents memory, history, the record of experience. The word Torah signifies law. Represents creative imagination. All of his symbolism refers basically to reproduction, multiplication, and growth. In direct contrast to the virginal high priestess, the Empress is a pregnant matron. She is Venus, goddess of love, beauty, growth, and fruitfulness. She is the great mother principle in nature. She represents the activity of of 7 pearls symbolizes the astrological planets, and the 12 stars about her head represent the 12 signs of the zodiac.
For the Emperor!
The fundamental meaning of the fourth key is reason. The key is called the Emperor, and the Emperor is one who oversees and controls. What is the basic function of reason? For by it we supervise and control our daily activities. Vision is also attributed to.
Force manifest itself. The little dog symbolizes the intellect, the merely reasoning mind. He is a faithful companion, but must have a master.
The Magician!
The title refers to man as the director of the force by which he transforms his consciousness and reaches the stage known to occultists as initiation. The number 1, which is geometrically symbolized as a point, means concentration, attention, a limiting of the field of activity. This refers to the practice which is absolutely indispensable to all aspirants for truth. Until you have learned how to concentrate, you cannot perform the great work. Study this key carefully, and it will help you to learn to concentrate, for its symbolism was created to that end. The roses of the arbor symbolize desire, and it has been wisely said that desire is the motivation of evolution.
Central figure by his posture. Which they were! The officially enduring and the master of his.
Members of the Order will be permitted to use the library in any of our Members of the Order will be permitted to use the library in any of our
Every brother is expected to do all in his power to induce his personal friends.
Every brother is expected to do all in his power.
Every brother is expected to spend a great part of his spare time.
Desirable that the marriage partner of any brother should also be a member.
Personal or domestic attendants should be chosen from.
Every brother who may possess minds.
The brethren shall be diligent in preaching the law of the Lima. The brethren shall be diligent in preaching the law of the Lima. In all writings, they shall be careful to use the prescribed greetings, likewise in speech, even with stranger.
The private purse of every brother should always be at the disposal of any.
Do what thou wilt.
Thou wilt shall be the whole of the law.
Don't filifionos.
Next. The following text is between the points of the pentagram. Next. The following text. These names are sealed. These names are sealed. Strike the master chord. Drop. Strike the master chord.
Draw the flaming sword.
Crowned child and conquering lord.
Organization affordability is a scam. Brandon Johnson is the tank. Broken the books, transparency. No! Public spending tracker. No! Brandon Johnson is the tax. Brandon spending tracker. No! Brandon Johnson.
like dream. Sign your name on the diary, like it's free, free, free. We wake up to letters with the red screams. Every promise on paper feels cheap to me. Brandon Johnson is attacked. We're the ones who pay it back. All the bills that don't spin. Cash goes that we're locked in. Open up the books right now. Show the numbers line by line. Transparency on every track. Brandon Johnson is the tax. You call it for the people, but the doors stay closed. Say names on the contracts, every story we're told. You preach about affordable, then raise the toll. All sitting in a chokehold, just a fake in the road. We're tired of slogans on a pretty blue sign. Want a public spinning tracker in a real time. Not another photo op on our dime. We're done with the fiction, this is all live. Brandon Johnson is a tax. We're the ones who pay it back. All the bills that don't spin. Cash goes that we're locked in. Open up the books right now. Show the numbers line by line. Transparency on every flag. Brandon Johnson is the tax. We want receipts, every cent, every check, every meal. Turn the lights to the ceiling, to the cracks, to the shelves. Pull back. Pull back. Brandon Johnson is the tax. We're the ones who pay it back. All the bills that don't spin. Cash goes out, we're locked in. Open up the books right now. Show the numbers line by line. Put the truth on a giant screen. Till the whole town sees it flash. Brandon Johnson is the tax.
Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson is a fraud.
Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson is a fraud. Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson is a...
Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson. Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson.
Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson is a...
Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson is a fraud. Chicago Mayor. Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson. Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson is a... Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson.
Chicago Mayor Brandon.
John Kitover for Chicago Mayor 2027.
John Kitover for Chicago Mayor 2027. John Kitover for Chicago Mayor 2027. John is intelligent, creative.
John Kitover
John Kitover for Chicago.
Kitover for Chicago Mayor 2027. John isn't tell.
Careful study of these books will enable.
The object of most of the foregoing practices will not at first be
Physical limitations. It is desirable that you should discover for yourself. During these practices, the mind must be absolutely During these practices, the mind must be parallel control of thought. Constrain the mind to concentrate it.
At rest.
You must learn to sit perfectly still. You must learn to sit perfectly still.
Take a breath, anything, don't think, or gentle control the car. Take It is absolutely necessary that all It is absolutely necessary that all experiment. Nothing has changed, but everything has changed.
Watermelon rainbow, watermelon rainbow. Watermelon rainbows, watermelon rainbows, watermelon rainbows, watermelon rainbows. Blue and orange,
Blue and orange Blue and orange
catching me on futures, catching me on futures. Watermelon rainbows, watermelon rainbows.
The Lord bless you.
Lord, most secret, bless the
Shows that the principals, the deacon,
Lord, sir, and Siddhartha, and Lord, sir, and Siddhartha.
the Lord, the lady. Oh, thou art one, our Lord in the universe, the Son. Oh, that art one, our Lord in the universe, the Son.
O secret of secrets. O secret of secrets that art in.
But to love me is better than all things. But to love me
circle of stars, whereof our father is but the younger
Priestess.
Priestess.
And I believe in the circle.
Believe in one secret.
Believe in one secret, an ineffable Lord, and in one star in the company.
Iron sky.
Powerful war song, Mayoral, the supreme master and earthly all might. Powerful war song of Megatron, the supreme master and commander of the known light universe.
Only your mouth shall.
But you who have defied the law, you who have conquered,
All that ye do is right, if so be that ye. All that ye do is.
be thou therefore prompt and active as a
do is right, if so be that ye enjoy it. 10, I am come against sorrow, against weariness, against them that seek to enslave you. 11, I pour you lustral wine, that giveth you delight both at the sunset and the dawn. 12, come with me, and I will give you all that is desirable upon the earth. 13, because I give you that of which earth and its joys are but as shadows. 14, they flee away, but my joy abideth even unto the end. 15, I have hidden myself beneath a mask. I am a black and terrible God. 16, with courage conquering fear shall ye approach me. Ye shall lay down your hands upon mine altar, expecting the sweep of the sword. 17, but the first kiss of love shall be radiant on your lips, and all my darkness and terror shall turn to light and joy. 18, only those who fear shall fail, those who have bent their backs to the yoke of slavery, until they can no longer stand upright, them will I despise. 19, but you who have defied the law, you who have conquered my subtlety of force, you will I take unto me, even I will take you unto me. 20, I ask you to sacrifice nothing at mine altar. I am the God who giveth all.
But you who have defied the law, you who have conquered by subtlety, or force, or force, or force, I am the God who giveth all. 21, light, life, love, force, fantasy, fire, these do I bring you. Mine hands are full of these. 20. There is joy in the setting out. There is joy in the journey. There is joy in the goal. 23. Only if ye are sorrowful, or weary, or angry, or discomforted, then ye may know that ye have lost the golden thread, the thread where thy guide you to the heart of the groves of Eleusis. My disciples are proud and beautiful, strong and swift, they rule their way like mighty conquerors. 25, or Enk, the timid, the imperfect, the cowardly, the poor, the tearful. These are my enemies, and I am come to destroy them. 28. This also is compassion, an end to the sickness of earth, a rooting out of the weeds, a watering of the flowers. 21. O my children, ye are more beautiful than the flowers. Ye must not fade in your season. 28. I love you. I would sprinkle you with the divine dew of immortality. This immortality is no vain hope beyond the grave. I offer you the certain consciousness of bliss. 30, I offer it at once on earth. Before an hour hath struck upon the bell, ye shall be with me in the abodes that are beyond decay. 20, I offer it at once on earth. Before an hour hath struck upon the bell, ye shall be with me in the abodes that are beyond decay. 31 also I give you power earthly and joy earthly, wealth and health and length of days. Adoration and love shall cling to your feet and twine around your heart. 32 only your mouths shall drink of a delicious wine, the wine of Iacchus. They shall reach ever to the heavenly kiss of the beautiful God. 33 I reveal unto you a great mystery. Ye stand between the abyss of height and the abyss of depth. 34 and night awaits your companion, and that companion is yourself. 35 ye can have no other companion. 36 many have arisen being wise. They have said, seek out the glittering image in the place ever golden and unite yourselves with it. 37 many have arisen, being foolish. They have said, stoop down unto the darkly splendid world and be wedded to that blind creature of the sly. At I who am beyond wisdom and folly arise and say unto you, achieve both weddings, unite yourselves with both. 39, beware, beware, I say, lest ye seek after the one and lose the other. 40, my adepts stand upright, their head above the heavens, their feet below the